Hotel, Oscar, Mike, Echo, Go Home. The Go Home show to TLC.
Sure.
From Raw. And the Shield was on. That's where I got that.
Ah, I get it.
Yay.
Good job.
It was about as good as Raw was.
I liked it.
It was just a lot of unnecessary stuff.
Well, you want to know why? Nothing Raw does is necessary anymore.
Oh, that's how that works.
That's legitimately the mindset I go into now when I watch Raw.
Yeah.
And that's why I just, it was alright.
Alright, well.
I didn't expect anything good to happen.
That's true. Well, I mean, our first match had your favorite guy, Titus O'Neil, teaming up with Apollo Crews and Jason Jordan, and they defeated Elias and the Club.
Yeah, let's also preface this by the Raw was about 20 minutes away from here.
Yeah. We didn't want to go.
Because it was Raw.
Yeah. But Crews hit the cruise control on Carl Anderson, because Carl Anderson is the jobber of the jobber team.
No, it's probably because he's the easiest one for Apollo Crews to hit that move on. I mean, he's done it to Elias before, but Carl Anderson's by far the smallest guy.
I would be really impressed to see him hit it on Gallows, though.
He can do it.
I mean, he could.
I wonder. I'd be more impressed if Gallows let him do it.
Yeah, that doesn't really seem
Gallows
like...
not a big bumper.
No, not really. Especially not like a spin-out powerbomb. We had some ladies action. Emma is still upset that Asuka's getting all the attention and not her. And Alexa's like, yeah, fuck Asuka. And also, fuck Mickie James. Team up with me and we'll go against Mickie and whatever partner she can come up with.
Bailey, a cough.
What? That's who it was. It was Bailey.
What?
This was a good matchup. Mickie looked really good in this match. Like, I'm excited to see her and Alexa actually go just
one-on-one.
Yeah, one-on-one full bore at a pay-per-view. I'm excited to see what they can do. And Mickey's got a little bit of momentum because with a slight distraction from Bailey, Alexa turning to 4 on Bailey and get her back out of the ring, that allowed Mickie to hit the Mick kick and pin Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
And now she's looking forward to becoming a 7-time women's champion and taking the belt home and showing her little boy Donovan Dijak.
Yeah.
We also had, because things, Sasha Banks defeated Alicia Fox. Because apparently Alicia Fox was scratching her nose and not tapping out to the bank statement last week.
Alicia playing rough during this match, though.
I mean,
that back elbow that busted Sasha in the mouth.
Yeah, no,
and kept
Alicia...
and Sasha kept grabbing her nose. Like, I think Sasha thought her nose might have been bleeding, but it was actually like the side of her lip. I think.
She got busted open, so she had like blood kind of streaking down or out the side of her face. But yeah, no, Alicia wasn't playing around until she got put in the bank statement again, and then she tapped out.
Yeah, which I felt like Sasha might have been gripping a little low on the bank statement. And I feel like that might have been receipt-ish.
They both looked like they were working a little extra rough on each other. But then we had Sasha talking to Charlie in the back, and Alicia Fox attacked again and threw Sasha around the backstage, and then shoved a referee, and apparently has been fined an undisclosed amount of money for pushing an official.
Yeah. And it's announced that Sasha versus Alicia Fox is going to be our kickoff match this Sunday.
Yes. We also found...
Can't wait to see what the predictions villain has to say about that.
I can only imagine. We also found out another match we're going to be having is a Cruiserweight Tag Team match. Yes. As Jack Gallagher and the Brian Kendrick will take on Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann. We had Jack Gallagher going against Cedric on Raw. Obviously, Brian in one corner, Rich in the other. Decent little match here, kind of putting a little bit more momentum on Cedric, letting him fly around a little bit.
Yeah.
He ended up picking up the win with the lumbar check.
Very emphatic lumbar check.
Yeah, great sell from Gallagher. I don't know if he had.
You do like a.
I don't know if he had control of the way he was going, but it was good regardless. Oh yeah, another cruiserweight stuff. Enzo came out and bitched,
Kalisto came out and says, "Quit your bitching."
and then a bunch of other cruiserweights.
What
came
do they
out.
call it? They call it their clique on Instagram. They're like the fitness friends or the gym friends or something like that.
Yeah, it's Tony Nese, Drew Gulak, Noam Dar, and Arya Daivari.
Who have grown a reputation because they all go to the gym together.
Yeah. If you know, post in the comments down below. But yeah, so we set up some more tension between Enzo and Kalisto because Kalisto's defending the title against Enzo on Sunday, and we have a potential Survivor Series team in a little over a month.
Yeah, Mustafa Ali came out.
Yeah.
Didn't help that much.
No.
I mean, he came out in like his first little flurry.
I mean, Mustafa Ali took out every single guy, and then Enzo kind of jumped on him, and then everybody jumped on him again.
He had a great flurry at the beginning, but it petered out quick.
Yeah. Oh boy. Then Finn Balor happened.
Could this be the first time?
I honestly don't even want to talk about it. It kind of depresses me.
This is the first time that we're like acknowledging that Finn Balor was on the show in a negative light.
Yeah.
If you exclude times where he's been hurt.
Honestly, him being hurt was better than this.
Ouch.
Yeah. They better make this worth fucking while. Because right now, it's looking like a garbage B movie. Just in time for Halloween.
Exactly. The Demon versus Sister Abigail will be the match. Not Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. No, it's going to be Bray Wyatt and a creepy mask and drag, probably. That's what's going to make it worth it for me.
You just really want Bray Wyatt to be in drag.
If Bray legitimately shows up in drag.
I don't want that.
I know.
That does not interest me in the least.
And Finn the Pumpkin King.
Oh, God.
His face,
it's gross.
His face in the promo kept transforming into what looked like the cover of the old 1980s Halloween movie.
This one. It looked exactly like... I don't know. I feel like you could pick up that mask at any Halloween store right now and just be Finn Balor. Just get a dread wig and you're Finn Balor. Oh, boy. I can't.
The match will be decent at least.
We hope. If they're not trying too hard to be the Demon King and Sister Abigail. That might outweigh their wrestling ability in this garbage build up.
Well, we've seen Demon Finn Balor wrestle.
Yeah.
He wrestles exactly like regular Finn Balor. Maybe slightly more aggressively.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We don't know what Sister Abigail Bray Wyatt wrestles like. If Shim happens to wrestle just like
Bray
Wyatt, then we'll be okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not holding out hope for this.
I'm picking like a Mae Young style.
Like just straight old school.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, I don't. Nope. Let's talk about our overarching storyline. Started the night off, Kurt Angle in the ring, and the return of the real Shield.
Flak jackets and tactical pants and
Making their way through the crowd and potentially their music. We didn't actually catch that. They were already coming through the crowd when we turned the show on. But from what I gather, they came out to the Shield theme song. And they talked about how they're going to beat up The Miz and the Entourage and the Bar and Braun Strowman and all those people. And then they came out and they're like, no, you're not.
then Kurt's like, nobody fight. Because y'all don't fight later.
Yeah, don't fight now because you're fighting later. But before they fought again, we had Miz TV with Braun Strowman. I don't know why we couldn't have just done this segment right afterwards.
Yeah.
But essentially, Miz, talked about how excited he was, like how much of a pleasure it was to team with Braun Strowman. That him and Sheamus and Cesaro were all excited to team with Braun Strowman. And then he brought up the fact that Dean said that they could fight 4 or 5 guys.
They're going to add a 5th guy to the team.
And Kurt's like, no, you're not.
And Miz is like, yes, we is.
No, you're not.
Yes, we is.
Okay, well, if Braun beats Roman in the cage match tonight, you can add a 5th member. But if Roman beats Braun, then Braun's out of the match, and it's just a 6-man tag.
Ooh.
But first, we had...
There's no spoilers at all on the set right now.
What are you talking about?
Just saying.
But first, we had the tag team titles on the line. The Bar getting their rematch from No Mercy. It's nice to see Cesaro wrestling again. I'm glad he wasn't out as long as he could have potentially been.
Yeah.
It is hard. He's very Shinsuke though. He shouldn't be talking with that mouth guard in. Cause
Also shouldn't be talking with it out.
Well,
I mean, as much.
as much. Well, he did okay on a video on Up Up Down Down. So, but yeah, no, it's I'm glad he's back. Glad he wasn't out for longer. Hope TLC is not too rough on him because that's a hell.
That's why they keep adding more people
to soften the blow for Cesaro.
Yeah.
But the Shield ended up retaining.
They hit all their moves.
Yeah, King's Landing and the Dirty Deeds on Cesaro. But then, despite their loss, Curtis Axel, he was sure that if Braun Strowman, he was going to be the 5th guy. He's trying to keep everyone's motivation up, trying to be positive,
Boost the morale.
He's just trying to make everyone just stay in the right mindset, stay on task, and he tells Braun, he's like, hey, you know what? I'm excited that you're here and you're gonna beat up Roman. Hell, it makes me want to go beat up Roman right now.
Braun's like, okay, go do it.
Well, I can't right now. I'm not prepared. I'm in a suit.
And Sheamus and Cesaro are like, oh, are you afraid of Roman Reigns?
No.
Then go do it.
Okay. So Curtis went to try and do it, and
We got to a commercial break and cut back, and he was hanging upside down from a forklift.
yeah.
What I'm assuming are supposed to be like kendo stick marks.
Maybe. I don't know.
I feel like they were trying to turn Curtis Axel into a human pinata.
I mean,
Which kind of fucked up, to be honest.
it is a little fucked up.
They got the idea from watching the Usos do it to Xavier Woods, though.
Yeah. No shit. They just didn't hang Xavier Woods upside down.
No.
So, needless to say, Curtis Axel was a non-factor in this match. By the way, Kurt Angle had made sure that everyone was barred from ringside during the tag team match and the cage match.
Which Cesaro and Sheamus misinterpreted as the bar could be at ringside. Everyone are barred at ringside, so they have to be members of the bar.
I like it. Yeah. Miz was a commentary for the cage match.
Yeah.
The bar ended up running down and trying to stop Roman from getting out.
They each made it about halfway up the cage before the rest of the Shield came out.
Yep. And then we had Dean and Seth and Cesaro and Sheamus all fighting to the back, and Miz is like, hang on, I gotta go for a second.
And then Braun Strowman super duper plexes Roman Reigns.
That was fucking cool.
So they could double down long enough for the backstage segment.
Yeah. Which just led to all of them kind of fighting into a further backstage area, to which the Miz
Parking garage.
pushed a button and the shutter door went down, locking all 4 men out of the arena. Miz went back to commentary. We had more back and forth. Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns running each other into the cage. Roman was looking pretty good. Had Strowman nuts on the rope and was punching him in the face. Was doing pretty good until Hellfire and Brimstone happened.
By God, that must be Kane!
SmackDown got Hell in a Cell, so they had to do it in a cage match. Yeah, Kane came out.
Which I feel like the music hit a little too early.
A little bit.
Because Braun was still on the offensive.
Yeah.
And we had to wait for Braun to miss Avalanche and get speared, all while Kane's music was playing before Kane popped out from under the ring.
Yeah.
Kane got his cue right, music guy too early.
Yeah. Kane came up through the ring, chokeslammed Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman tried to Superman punch him.
Yeah, he got caught and he got chokeslammed.
And chokeslammed again.
And then he got power slammed.
Then tombstoned.
And then power slammed.
And then pinned.
Yeah.
And for you, Roman. You know how to lose fair.
And then if we didn't know, Miz sitting at the top of one of the ladders of the stage.
The tallest one.
Miz, like...
Emphasis, man.
I get it.
It's theatrical.
TLC.
He's a Hollywood guy.
I get it. I understand. But yeah,
he didn't even use a stunt double.
He lets us know... Well, that's because Damian Sandow got fired. He lets us all know that, of course, the fifth member of their team is Kane. And yeah, looking at the idea of Kane and Braun Strowman being tag team partners is terrifying.
Yeah. Let alone them with 3 other guys.
Yeah.
Like the two of them could fight the Shield.
And then 2 of those guys being Cesaro and Sheamus. Yeah. Miz isn't going to have to do shit.
No, literally. The smallest guy on their 5-person team is still bigger than 2/3 of the other team.
Cesaro is Cesaro.
No, Miz is the smallest guy.
Oh, okay. I was just talking about the 4.
No, I'm just saying, like, Miz is the smallest guy on his 5-person unit. He's bigger than Ambrose and Rollins.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was bigger than Rollins. I know he's bigger than Ambrose.
Well, Rollins might be a little bit taller than Ambrose,
Yeah.
but not much by size.
Yeah. Yeah, so it kind of looks like the Shield has a snowball's chance in hell of winning at TLC.
Kind of fubbernucked. Whatever that means.
It's nuck and futz. That's what it is.
Also, just because of the fact that Roman got completely decimated.
Yeah, by the 2 of them. That still leaves 3 other guys to beat up Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that it's no DQ, so Curtis Axel and or Bo Dallas can still get involved.
Yeah, and then to think about, like, let's just keep compounding this even worse. Braun Strowman and Kane with chairs and ladders and tables at their disposal.
That's awful.
In a fun twist of events, though, that means this is the second time the Shield and Kane will be on opposite sides of a TLC match.
Oh yeah, Kane was in that first one, wasn't he?
Yeah, with Daniel Bryan and the Ryback.
The Ryback. Yeah. Some interesting things.
I have my theory on why Kane is back.
I like your theory.
I just think he's there because he's pissed about Roman continually bragging about being the one that retired The Undertaker.
It's a good theory. Which ultimately makes Kane a babyface.
Yeah, and I think not to stomp on prediction villains' toes, but I think Kane is actually might turn on the Miz's team during the match.
Oh.
Because I don't think he's there for team loyalty to the Miz's team. He's out there for his own greedy purpose.
Interesting.
Which might be the undoing for his team.
Well, we'll find out because later this week we will have TLC predictions on this very YouTube channel. But for now, guys, thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Click the links.
There's so many links.
Like a podcast.
That's the SoundCloud
And
link.
Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's reasonable with a W. Like wrestling.
That's very in tune. That was good. Yeah, stay on this YouTube channel for the upcoming predictions. We've also got Ultima Lucha Part 4 coming up this week, so look forward to that.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Not looking forward to the fact that that's the foreseeable end of Lucha Underground.
Yeah,
in the future.
let's fund a season 4, please.
Somebody sort of GoFundMe.
Yes, yeah,
Lucha
exactly.
Underground.
Yeah,
That'll pick up traction, man. I bet it will.
Let's do that. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
Fuck kids.
Fuck Taz.
One tweet.
One tweet.